Humble yourself. You are not better than anybody here on earth. We all bleed the same. We all bleed red. We're all mortal. We're all just merely human beings. Human beings looking for their individual purpose, right? And that purpose is fulfilling our personal duties every single day. That is our purpose, right? It's okay to have confidence. It's okay to have a little bit of ego whatsoever. It's okay. But at the end of the day, we're not better than anybody. Sometimes we be walking around and we be relying on our own knowledge than God's. We be relying on our own power than God's. And understanding that God controls 100% of our life. Right? He controls everything that goes on within our lives. Right? You might think that you're in a bad situation right now, but 9 times out of 10, he's testing you. He's seeing how strong you are, right? That person in the Bible named Job, he lost everything, but he still kept his faith in the Lord, and that faith made him stronger, right? With that being said, God gave him back the things that he lost, all because he had faith. He had very strong faith, right? Have faith within yourself that things are able to get better. Have things within yourself. Have faith within yourself, and understand that things will eventually play out in your favor. As long as you continue to seek God, as long as you continue to seek the Lord, as long as you continue to strive to be a better person, a better follower of Christ, because it's okay to label yourself as a Christian, right? But there's a lot of Christians out there that don't really know what it means to be a Christian. And what I mean by that is, I understand that we make mistakes. I understand that we do things that normally Christians wouldn't do, right? For example, cursing. There's power in the tongue. The Bible teaches us that. But we still say bad things to people, right? And gossip, right? Jealousy, right? We still have those things, right? And it's okay to make mistakes here and there, but when you allow those sins to take control of you, and when you know that you're not supposed to do that and you still keep on doing it over and over and over again, then that's a mistake, right? Because you know the word of the Lord. You know what you're supposed to do. You know the commandments, right? And the fact that you're not following those commandments, you're not putting 100% of faith into the Lord. You're not putting 100% faith into God, right? Because you believe that what we got going on right now, the life that we're living right now, is more important than eternal life. That is more important than entering the gateways of heaven, right? Understand that whatever step you take as of right now, whatever situation that you're in right now, right? Understand that if it's not moving you to become a better person, if it's not moving you forward, it's most likely going to keep you in the same spot if you're not willing to learn from your mistakes. If you're not willing to learn from the doings that you've done in the past that weren't right. Learn, bro. Learn how to be humble. Learn how to listen to others without putting your second input, especially if it's somebody older than you, right? Sometimes us young folks, when somebody older than us are telling us advice, we be thinking that we got it all figured out, that what they're saying to us is not important. In reality, they experience life more than us. He spent more years on earth than us, right? Humble yourself, bro. Because when you're humble yourself, you're opening yourself up to learn more things. And when I mean more things, I mean more things about life. More things about what to do and what not to do. More things about what stocks you should invest in. More things about the type of woman you should choose, right? More things about how you should love yourself, how you should respect yourself, right? Love yourself to the point where somebody's absence doesn't bother you, right? Love yourself to the point where somebody else's words, it doesn't really affect you, right? And if it does, you check them out respectfully, right? Because you understand that disrespecting others is just a waste of time, it's wasting energy. It may make you feel good in the moment, but later on, if you're a human with a good heart, you're going to regret it. And that karma is going to bite you in the back, right? Understand that when you humble yourself, right, when you open up yourself to learn more things, you become more obedient. You become more obedient to the Lord. You become more obedient to Jesus Christ. You become more obedient to his teachings, right? When you do these things, they not only make you into a better person, they turn you into somebody new, somebody that other people might not recognize, somebody that people might agree with, right? When you become a follower of Christ, there's going to be people out there that are going to think that their ways are better than the teachings of the Lord, right? They're going to think that if you're not going around going to parties and getting a whole bunch of women and getting drunk, you know what I'm saying, they're going to think that you're weird. And that's how it is. When you become a follower of Christ and try your very hardest and try your very best to follow his teachings, you become different. People don't really recognize you anymore. And that's good. That's good. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be different. If you're not different, you're not doing something right. You're following everybody else, right? The devil normalizes a lot of things, right? He normalizes getting drunk and fornication and cheating and cursing, you know what I'm saying? And watching pornography and stuff like that. He normalizes all of these things to the point where it fries people's brains to thinking that if you're not doing that, you're not normal. It's okay not to be normal. It's okay to follow your own path, right? Because you understand that when you die, life after death is more important than what we got going on right now, right? That is more important than the money that we have, than the cars that we have, than the houses that we have. That is more valuable than the temporary things that we have right now. These things are only making us feel good in the moment, temporarily. That's all they're here for. You know what I'm saying? You win $1 million, you're gonna want more money. That's how it is. You get a house, you're gonna want another house. You get a car, you're gonna want another car. Right? You will never be satisfied if you keep relying on these external factors to make you happy. You will never be satisfied, bro. So understand that when you follow Jesus Christ, you tend to lean on him more and understand that he makes you satisfied, right? And the reason why he makes you satisfied is because as long as you put your faith in him, right? And as long as you do the work to get closer to him, he will be by your side, and everything will go your way. Everything will come in your favor because you're doing the things that he's telling you to do, right? So humble yourself. Understand that you're not better than anybody, right? All because you got $1 million, all because you got 50 cars or 3 houses, that still doesn't make you better than the other person next to you. Y'all are all heading towards one direction, and that's death. I'll see y'all later.